Здорово, Даньків продовжує проходити четвертий Fallout. Що ж, зараз я покажу, як віддається жидкость для охлаждення реактора.
The Institute is gone. There's nothing more to talk about.
Proctor.
Do you have the reactor coolant I asked for, Sentinel?
Yep, here you go.
Looks like the right mixture. This is exactly what we needed. Here you go. This should cover your acquisition costs. Thanks again for helping us out, Sentinel. The entire maintenance crew appreciates what you're doing.
Ах да, тут ще декількох членів братства можна розпитати насчет інституту.
I know I'm not the first to say this, but I appreciate what you did down there. The Institute got exactly what it deserved.
Cheer up, Proctor. We won.
I wish that I could. I just keep thinking about all the lives that were lost getting to this point. There was this one pilot in particular. Rico was his name. I've been on this ship long enough that I watched him go from a greenhorn wastelander to a Lancer. Every day, after his duty shift, he'd come back here and we'd talk about, well, everything. Sometimes for hours. I remember the day Kells put him in command of a vertibird. He ran right down here to me and handed me a bottle of whiskey. I told him to keep it, but he insisted. He said I was his friend. Felt he owed it to me for keeping him sane all those years.
Sounds like a good man.
He was. Right before you got back to the Predwin, Kells told me he was shot down. Some punk with a rocket launcher got lucky and blew him from the sky. I don't know why I'm telling you all of this. It's not really any of your concern. I guess I just wanted to show you that there's two sides to every victory. Those who live to revel in it, and those who died making it happen. Well, I think I've raked you through the mud for long enough. Here, I want to give you this as a token of my gratitude for everything you've done. I hope the gesture means the same to you as it did to me.
Так, з ким ще поговорити? З доктором Лі ми поговорили. Ой, ядерний блочок.
I saw the Institute explode from up here. Great work, man.
Ах да, йому ще продати.
Well, if it isn't our very own Sentinel. I guess.
Let me see what you have.
Sure, I've got something that'll put a...
Hey,
Yeah, what is it?
А стоп, в нього ж нема мінігана. То є 45-й калібр, 38-й. І гвоздь не
I
помішає.
have some important work to do, if you'll excuse me.
Так, ще з двома треба
Worried about
поговорити.
these recruits. Young, too green. Like the initiative.
Feeling any after effects from the Institute explosion?
just the satisfying sense that justice has been served.
I couldn't agree more. The Institute's destruction has certainly given the Commonwealth a brighter future. You did a hell of a job out there, you know? Everyone aboard is talking about it. Getting Prime built and then leading him right up to the Institute's front door like you did was damn heroic, if you ask me. Anyway, as long as you're feeling fine, you're cleared for active duty. Ad Victoriam, Sentinel.
Proctor,
That's quite the crater you've manifested in the center of Boston. Marvelous work. Simply marvelous.
You aren't disappointed that all the Institute's technical research just went up in smoke?
On the contrary, it's always been my sincerest hope that the Institute's ill-conceived research would never see the light of day.
Розумний.
And thanks to your efforts, it appears that my hopes have become reality.
Thank you, Proctor.
Absolutely. You deserve all the accolades you've been receiving and more. Your actions have proven to the people of the Commonwealth that the Brotherhood of Steel has their best interests in mind. That's quite an accomplishment for someone who was merely a new recruit only a short time ago. Well, I've already taken up more than enough of your valuable time. If you still wish to procure technical documents or escort one of my scribes, please let me know.
Да. Оу. А тепер треба відправитися в Даймонд Сіті, поговорити з... Як я забув в минулому відео, з батьком того, Нельсона Латімера.
Done a heck of a job, Sentinel. At Victoria.
Yes?
You there. We need to talk.
What's the problem?
The problem is that I've learned that you killed my son Nelson. Is this true?
Yeah, it's true. I killed him.
You son of a bitch! At least tell me one thing. Why did you do it?
I'm sorry he's dead. Things just got out of hand.
I appreciate that. Nelson, well, I know he was no choir boy. I always hoped he'd get that out of his system and make me proud one day. That's done now. Yeah. Thanks for being honest.
Excuse me.
Just remain quiet while you're up here. We get enough noise from the riffraff down below.
Да, я втряс ситуацію. Якби я сказав щось інше, прийшлося б відвалити йому 2000 кришок, щоб він не посилав за мною гангстерів, які попитаються мене вбити. Коротше, приходжу на ринок, і фактично щодня двоє гангстерів нападають. Звісно, даже мені самому не треба з ними справлятися. Члени братства і охрана уділають їх без проблем.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Привіт, братан. Ну що ж, тепер пора відправитися в одне дуже важливе місце і порішати дуже важливі проблеми. По дорозі до місця призначення, а саме транзитного центру Ядер-Світу, я зайшов вперше, що попалось, федеральний продовольчий склад. І, в общем-то, склад Думаю, очевидно, що тут до хрена припасів, но склад захопили рейдери. І от я за кадром переміг рейдершу не надто сильно. Рижая турет. Тут є книга в неї. І записки. Сестру цієї рейдерші взяли в плен, і вона, їй прийшлося давати продукти іншій банді рейдерів, щоб ті не вбили її сестру. Включати вже нічого, бо з рейдерами я з пастурелями я справився. Ну, в цілому тут нічого такого нема. Я ще знайшов на її трупі пароль від хранилища. Припасами. Ну що ж, пора глянути. От і все. Склад обшуканий. А толпа рейдерів мертва. Ну і щоб закрити тему з федеральним продовольчим складом, покажу біля входу в нього, які тут записки. Службові записки я вже щойно показав. Ну і просто надпись про постачання. От і все. А вхід сюди виглядає як невеликий такий класичний бункер. От. Ну я класичний. Тепер тут обросло все рейдерськими постройками. От я і добрався до транзитного центра. Тут була група стрілков з штурмотроном і командиром. Цікаво, що тут? Та прикази. Ну, під контроль транзитний центр їм вдалося взяти, але ненадовго. Що ж, от вхід в цей транзитний центр, всюди реклама ядерколи, що очевидно. Но, щоб відправитись в Ядермір, нам треба взяти супутника помощніє Макріді. З усією повагою до нього. Вот і солдат,
So,
з якими ми
the Commonwealth
відправимося в
is about to
Ядермір.
enter a new era of peace thanks to you.
That peace cost a lot of innocent people their lives.
The price of war is steep. It takes its toll on both sides of the battlefield. But we have to be willing to accept those losses, if it means winning the good fight. Do you have any idea what's happened here? What you've done will be felt for years to come. It's destined to become a part of history. A tale of a lone soldier who made this land a better place. A place where people no longer have to live in fear, but instead live in peace. And whether you did this for your own sake or for the sake of the Brotherhood, the end result is the same. The Commonwealth is safe because you chose to take a leap of faith and make a difference.
It would have been impossible without your help.
And I wouldn't even be alive without yours. I'd say that makes us even. Anyway, I've said what I needed to say, so I won't keep you any longer. I suppose it's time you ventured out into this new world you've created. And, if you'll still have me by your side, I'd be honored to accompany you. Ad Victoriam, Sentinel.
Dance.
Ready to continue our mission, soldier?
Ready.
Roger that.
Опа.
Hey.
All right. If you have a moment, I have something personal I'd like to discuss.
Are you okay, Dance?
I'm sorry. I really thought this would be easier to talk about. There's so much I wanted to say, but I don't know where to start.
Take it easy, Dance. Whatever it is, I'll help you work through it.
I don't know if anything will help me work through it. I've spent my entire life, or at least what I perceive as my life, following a plan to shape my own future. But since my banishment, I feel lost. Almost like I exist without purpose. For the first time since that moment I signed up with the Brotherhood, I don't have all the answers. I don't have a plan, and it scares the hell out of me.
It's impossible to plan your life. Hell, I didn't expect to wake up 200 years in the future.
Yet you've been able to roll with every punch that's been thrown at you. Don't you understand? Everything I had, everything I knew is gone. In the span of a few hours, my identity was ripped from me and my world turned upside down. At least what you had was something tangible, something real. Your husband, your son. They were living, breathing humans who loved you and cared for you. Those sons of bitches who created me couldn't even be bothered to implant memories of having siblings or parents. I don't even know how much of my own past is artificial and how much is real. Can you even imagine that? I started out as nothing, and I've ended up as nothing. And I don't know what the hell to do about it.
Hang in there, Dance. You need to fight this thing.
I'm not giving up. Not yet. I suppose you're right. Maybe I'm just missing the point. My life's starting over. And I need to come to terms with everything I've lost and everything I've gained, which includes something important you've made me realize. I don't know if it's friendship or an anomaly in my programming. After all, I'm not really human. But whatever it is, I can't deny that I'm feeling closer to you than anyone else I've ever met.
As far as I'm concerned, you're like a brother to me. The best of friends.
And I'll do everything I can to live up to it. Look, I know that this has been difficult for you. In fact, I don't envy some of the recent decisions you've had to make. If our roles had been reversed, I'm not so sure I could have handled it as well as you did. Whatever the case may be, I just want to thank you for sticking by me, and remind you that what I said before still stands. If you need me, I'll be here for you.
Да. Способность знай свого врага. Прекрасна способність. На 20% більший урон диким гулям, супермутантам і сінтам. Відправимося тепер в Ядер-Мір. Я думав, що там прокачаю до максимуму отношення з Дансом, але... Як би вам сказати? По-перше, там буде мощна. Спойлер, там буде не шуточна драка. Така, що потрібен сам найсильніший супутник в силовій броні, яка, кстати, прокачалась в нього до максимуму. Він змінив її на останню доступну модель X01. Ми поки таки її не знаходили. Але... Кроме того, невеликий спойлер, Дансу в Ядер-Мірі буде набагато безпечніше, тому що там не буде братства. Зато в майбутньому, вважайте, будуть мінітмени. Опа. А ти що тут робиш?
What do you want? Feel like trading some equipment?
Що я хочу. Ей, стоп, ти гвоздомета не використовуєш? Ну ладно. Відправимося в Ядер-Мір, там буде жорстко.
Jesus, shit. They're gonna die.
What happened to you?
Raiders. That's what. Those bastards have my family. You gotta help me. Please.
Are you okay?
Hell, I've seen better days. But it's my family I'm really worried about. Once those raiders realize I'm gone, I don't even want to think about what they'll do to them. God, you gotta help me.
Tell me what happened.
They fooled us. Big time. My family and I ran into some traders a while back. Told us they knew a safe settlement at Nuka World. But when we got there, found out they were raiders the whole time. Just stringing us along. I managed to escape, but my wife and son are still back there. I wanted to get some help and go back for them, but didn't count on taking a bullet.
Let me help you first. I have a stim pack.
No. I'll be fine.
Save it for my wife and kid. For Lisa and Cody.
I'm offering you a way to heal yourself. Why pass that up?
Damn. Look, you got me. I ain't injured, okay? Just can't do this anymore. The raiders back at Nuka World put me up to this. They lure people in and kill them for fun, and I'm done doing their dirty work. Let them find me and do what they want.
Why do you help them?
Besides not wanting to die, I'm not the only one they got stuck under their thumb. If I don't pull through, their lives are at stake just like mine. I figure, what's some stranger's life compared to those people I know and care about?
Let me help. I'll go face them. You don't have to die.
Are you? You're serious? Just be warned. This ain't no walk in the park. Here, take this. It's the password to the monorail control terminal. The fastest way to get to Nuka World is to take the Nuka Express. But I shut it down to help sell my story. Makes it more believable if I say I'm trying to keep the raiders at bay. Find the control terminal in the office to power it back up. And once you're on your way, be careful.
Да. Ядер-Світ захвачений рейдерами. Вже всіх проблем мало.
Nuka World is proud to be the only East Coast location serving Nuka-Cola Quartz and Nuka-Cola Victory. Try one today. Attention. In the event of an emergency, remain calm and obey all safety and shelter instructions provided by Nuka World employees. Thank you. Nuka World's Great Halloween Spooktacular will begin next week. Reserve your...
Hello, and on behalf of the Nuka-Cola Corporation, we'd like to welcome each and every one of you aboard the Nuka Express monorail. For your own safety, please remain seated or utilize the provided handrails while the train is in motion. If you'll direct your attention to the right side of the monorail, you can observe Nuka World's famous Fizz-Top Mountain. Standing at over 100 meters tall, Fizz-Top Mountain is the largest man-made structure in Nuka World and features the 5-star Fizz-Top Grill. Coming up in the heart of Nuka World, Nuka Town, USA.
Well, look who learned the truth and still showed up. I guess Harvey played his cards right after all. I only got a minute, so you better listen, and listen good. The name's Gage, Porter Gage, and our mutual friend Harvey only told you half the truth. You're still heading straight into a death trap. But if you somehow make it through alive, I have an interesting offer for you. In the meantime, have fun and put on a good show. I'll be watching.
We are now arriving at the station. Please be sure to collect any children and personal belongings before exiting the Nuka Express.
Attention all my favorite undesirables out there. In case you haven't noticed, looks like we got ourselves some friends. fresh meat to run the gauntlet.
This place would elicit fear in most individuals. Fortunately, my training prevents... Wait, what was that?
Испытание пройти. Да. Шипы, растерзані трупи. Сразу видно рейдерів, що не правда?
And she's off. Let's hope our latest prey can draw a little inspiration from our previous victims.
Короче, на шляху до Ядер-міра рейдери заскували і допомогли препятствия. По шляху нам треба пройти. Воу-воу-воу. Да. Перше іспитання ми пройшли. Пройшли непогано. Сталь мені ще пригодиться в майбутньому.
Oh, our new mixture knows how to dodge some bullets. Good thing that's not all we got in store for her.
тепер полоса препятствий. Растяжки.
Still alive, but don't let that get you down. The gauntlet's still got plenty in store for this one.
Вот тут я облажався. В порядку, да, девочка. Далеко ти зайшла. Бойовий дробовик мені ще пригодиться.
It's decision time. All doors lead to death. Some just a little slower than others. I think that monkey's playing your death march, bitch.
Заткнись.
Remember, we're out here representing the Brotherhood. Let's make them proud.
Воно і буде нами гордитися, коли ми очистимо це.
Hope someone brought their rat away, because our little Vic is about to get roasted like a squirrel on a stick.
Да, рейдери натащили сюди кучу бочок з відходами.
Sweet.
А ні, гвоздомет ти таки береш. Отлично. Тобто тут і так не пройдемо.
Nice.
Someone thinks she's a real tough gal, eh? But the gauntlet ain't through with her yet.
О, технічні тунелі. Да, іспитання набирають все більший оборот. В тих довбаних тунелях нас чекає капець.
Anything useful on that terminal?
Ой-ой-ой.
Looks like our little Vic wised up. Last time we'll see that happen. Oh, what? Call me crazy, but I think our Vic's got something against fun.
Yes. Let's get a move on. Doesn't matter what you do, the gauntlet gets them all in the end. Time for things to get dangerous. See if she survives what's next.
Що ви вибрали? Так, краще перестрахуватися. Спасибо. О.
Yes.
Let's open it up.
What the hell? I've seen Pat Ramen move faster than this, Vic.
Sweet.
What the hell? Goddamn, Derek! That door's supposed to be boarded up.
Да. Тобто, як далеко я сохранився. Треба було сохранитися після битви з болотниками. Недалеко.
Jesus, who's torturing? Time for things to get dangerous. She survived what's next.
От і дійшов сюди. З болотниками цього разу битися не став, до речі.
Let's get a move on. Doesn't matter what you do. The gauntlet gets them all in the end. Someone thinks she's clever? Time for a little reality check. Let's see if the Vic can kill the gas before the gas kills her.
Понятно, комната з газом.
Yes.
Gonna take a little more than turning some valves to stop the flow of this gas. Wasting time, Vic. Just wasting time.
Що я получив? Калечущий пістолет-пулемет. Мило, але мені його не треба.
That's right, Vic. Breathe that fresh air in while you can.
Гігантські мурав'ї. От чого нам не хватало.
God damn, look who's in the home stretch. Time for a little audience participation.
Been waiting for this.
Well, I'll be damned. You know what that sound means? Get your ass down to Cola Cars. The main event's about to begin.
You got me wired up yet, Gage?
Yeah, boss.
Finally. Now go shut off that damn alarm.
All right.
I'm on it.
Now where? There's my next victim now. Don't look like much. Here's a quick rundown how this works. You go stock up, make yourself presentable. Then, we're gonna give these folks a show. A show where I decorate these walls here with your lovely brains. Thanks to this suit, I'm the only one that wins this fight. Period. You think that power armor will do you any good? Think again. All right, Gage. Let her through. Something tells me I'm really gonna enjoy this.
It's almost time. After a run like that, this ought to be the best slaughter yet. Remember, longest survival time against Coulter still stands at 1 minute.
Sweet.
7 seconds. The slaughter is starting soon, so if you're gonna...
All right, listen the hell up. If you want to make it out of this alive, I've only got a minute. Find the intercom on the wall. I'll make it quick. Hey, I know you're still in there. You got a death wish or something?
Who is this?
I'm the guy that's gonna get you out of this alive. So listen up.
Yeah? And what's in it for you?
This ain't just about what's in it for me. Both of us reap the rewards if you pull this off.
Alright, I'm listening.
My kind of gal. Look, you made it this far. You obviously got skill. But this fight coming up is rigged. You get me? Over Boss Coulter. His power armor's set up to draw energy from the electric grid in the arena. Damn thing's invincible. You name it, someone's tried it. Miniguns, grenades, not a scratch. You get what I'm saying?
I wouldn't expect anything less from a raider.
You know us well, then. You want to win? I stashed a weapon in the lockers. Get it. Power to the arena's down by 30%. You do that? Not bad.
А вот и все оружие.
You're still gonna need the gun, but that ought to help.
Is this a squirt gun?
Yeah, I know what it looks like. You're just going to have to trust me.
Seriously? Is this some kind of joke?
Nope. It's the perfect method. Once the water hits Coulter's electrically charged power armor, the circuits are gonna short out. It'll kill his defenses, but you only have so much time to do some damage before they recharge. You take him out, I promise you, it'll be worth every minute spent in this gauntlet.
Are you sure about this?
Sure as shit. You just be ready to take him out when he's vulnerable.
Consider it done.
That's what I like to hear. All right, it's time. I'll open the door. See you on the other side.
Да, драка буде не шуточна. Він звертається до 3 банд рейдерів, які тут є. Адепти, стая і оператори. 3 банди, які контролюють Ядер-Мір. використовувати людину пістолет не обов'язково, рано чи пізно відбувся.
This chick? Are you sure, Gage?
You better know what the hell you're doing.
Hey, we talked about this. She survived the gauntlet. She was smart enough to take my advice, strong enough to kill Coulter. She's what we need. How about we show some respect for our new leader, right?
She'll get respect when she earns respect.
Amen.
What did I tell you? Worked like a charm.
So you really wanted the overboss dead?
Dead. Out of the way. What's the difference? Either way, good riddance. The plan was a success.
That guy was nothing. I've had tougher challenges.
Bullshit. Without me, I'd be scraping your guts off the floor.
Можна і без водяного пістолета, но урон буде набагато менший.
Going on and everything is coming at you real fast. But you need to listen. Taking out Coulter wasn't just a last-minute decision. It was something a few of us here have been working on for a while. Now that he's actually gone, we've got ourselves a vacancy in the overboss department. Guess what? You just got the job. All I'm asking is that you trust me on this and give it a shot. I swear, it'll be worth it.
First you lure me in here, and now you want me to run the place.
Something like that. Let me explain. There are 3 raider gangs that run the show at Nuka World. The Disciples, the Operators, and the Pack. And yeah, if the names didn't give it away, these ain't your typical raiders. These morons don't exactly play nice with each other. Thanks to Coulter, this place is a powder keg just waiting to blow sky high. One wrong move, and we're going to have a bloodbath on our hands. I think you have what it takes to turn things around and keep these gangs from tearing each other apart.
If this is a trick, I'll make sure you end up like Coulter.
See? You're fitting in already. Now, I'm sure you got a lot of questions, but this ain't the place. Meet me at the Overboss's, your new quarters, the restaurant on top of good old Fizz-Top Mountain. We can talk there. Just let me get that door for you. There.
Да.
I suggest joining here and dropping anything you don't.
Голова броня боса набагато краще. Так що візьмемо її. Дойду до ресторанчика, поговоримо ще раз з ним.
They're exhausted. Ever since you guys took over, you've been working us around the clock. What do you expect us to do?
We expect you to show a little appreciation.
We make sure you've got enough to eat and drink.
We provide security. Without us, you'd be food for the bloodworms. You can either do your job and earn your keep, or we can throw your ass outside the park.
Or maybe you think you're better off out there, alone and unarmed.
No! No, I'll get back to work.
That's better.
Understanding the operators ain't hard. We know how to live. The other gangs? Dying is more their stuff.
Excuse me.
I don't care to talk much. Get me into trouble.
Pack and Disciples.
Да.
Bunch of amateurs playing.
Caught one of the traders stealing.
Кляті рейдери работили не торговці.
Yeah.
Попробую об'яснити історію Ядерміра. Тут образувалось таке торгове поселення, ярмарок, класичний ярмарки і так далі. А кілька років тому прийшли рейдери і всіх поработили.
Hey there.
Not supposed to hurt the other gangs. No rule against tricking them into hurting each other,
Це
though.
реально мерзко. Торговці в свою перед цим, до речі, наняли стрілків, щоб їх захищали. Но стрілки не справились з рейдерами. Цей Кольтер об'єднав 3 банди, вони напали і поработили. Ну нічого, ми все змінимо.
ordinary around here, have you? Maybe something hidden, shaped like a bottle cap.
I thought we told you to keep your ass at the market. If you're looking for something, you can find it there, like everyone else.
I'm not here for the market. I didn't travel hundreds of miles to go shopping.
I don't suppose you came here for a bullet in the brain either. So if you want to live, I suggest you stay where you belong.
Oh, you guys are real friendly, aren't you? Nuka World! I've always dreamed of coming here, and now I finally made it! This place is amazing, don't you think?
Yeah, I guess it is pretty impressive.
It sure is. You can just imagine the children smiling and happy, all drinking Nuka-Cola and having the time of their lives. It must have been magical. The name's Sierra Petrovita. I traveled all the way from the capital wasteland to visit this place. Maybe you've heard about my Nuka-Cola museum?
You run a Nuka-Cola museum?
Absolutely. I've spent years collecting all the Nuka-Cola merchandise I could find. It's all on display at my home in a settlement called Girdershade. I give tours to anyone who stops by. And I can promise you this. You won't find another collection like mine in the Capital Wasteland, the Commonwealth, or any place else. Well, I'd stay and chat some more, but I've gotta get back to my search.
I could help you out if you want.
Oh, no thanks. I kind of need to keep this a secret. It's really important to me, and I just don't know you very well.
I'll keep your secret. You can trust me.
Well... okay. To be honest, I'm so excited I can barely keep it in. It'll be a relief to finally tell someone. I guess you could think of me as the world's biggest Nuka-Cola fan. I've been obsessed with this stuff since the first time I tasted it. I collect all the merchandise I can find. Like these awesome Cappy glasses I'm wearing. But these aren't just ordinary sunglasses. They were part of a really cool contest that started just before the war. And oh my gosh. And the winner of the contest would get to meet the famous John Caleb Bradburton himself.
Bradburton. I remember that name. He was the guy who invented Nuka-Cola, right?
Exactly! Wow. Not a lot of people know that. At least not anymore. So, to win the contest, you had to find 10 images of Cappy, the Nuka-Cola mascot, hidden throughout the park. Each image has part of a code or something, and only these special glasses can reveal it. Now I know what you're thinking. Bradburton's long gone. Who cares about the contest anymore? Well, I'm betting that somewhere in his office is the original Nuka-Cola formula. That formula was one of the great mysteries of the soft drink world, and it would be the crown jewel of my collection. If you can help me get it, I promise it'll be worth your while.
Sure. Why not? Might learn more about the park while I'm at it.
Good point. You're new here after all. You should learn everything you can. I'll give you my Cappy glasses and this old contest holotape. It's got hints about where to find the hidden Cappies. Just track down the clues, and then come back to me once you've found them all. I'm an expert in all things Nuka-Cola, so I'm sure I'll be able to decipher it. Happy hunting!
Hey, Sierra.
Here's hoping they didn't hide the Cappies too well.
Яка вона міленька, правда?
That last one died too fast.
Книжечки містера Кришки, знайти спрятаний зображення. Коротше, зображення містера Кришки. Оце мультяшна кришечка, один з символів Ядер-Світу. І біля неї облачко, ну як в коміксі, що вона каже. І в облачці буква, яку можна побачити тільки якщо глянути всередину. Тільки глянути через очки. Кстати, в силовій броні очки не працюють, прийдеться вийти, щоб поглянути. Так знайти треба з десяток вроді. А Сєру Петрові, кстати, знайома тим, хто і грав в третій Fallout. Якщо що. Вона там теж була прикольна. І там можна побачити її музей ядерколи. Да, вона реально фанатіє. Там був невеликий квест принести їй 40 бутилок квантової ядерки. І вона, а в обмін вона буде давати бабки або пекти з неї міссісіпський квантовий пиріг. І от єдине питання в мене, в неї там був друг Рональд Ларен. Що з ним сталося? Його тут немає. Так і остався в столичної пустоші, погиб чи кинув її. Непонятно. Ресторанчик. Тож поговоримося. Портером і на цьому будемо завершувати.
Welcome home, boss. The digs are yours now. Hope you like the look. Coulter had some peculiar tastes. But this view is something, huh? Everything you see here is under your control, now that you're in charge.
I still don't get it. Why put me in charge?
You may have noticed that our former overboss, Coulter, was a fucking asshole. And that's me being nice. Ended up being poisoned for this whole operation. The way I see it, surviving the gauntlet means you've got what it takes. Or at least the potential. For a good while now, we've needed someone who can get shit done, make real progress.
Sorry, pal. I don't want the job.
Oh, come on. I haven't even told you about all the perks yet. Like I told you, better to be running these guys than fighting them. And, you try and leave now. That ain't gonna go over so well. Just give it a chance, okay? You might even have a little fun. Look, I'll be honest with you. This operation needs someone to step in and take the reins. Sure as hell ain't gonna be me. Leading outright ain't my style. And there's already some blaming me for supporting Coulter all this time. My talents are best put to use helping a new overboss get all this shit under control. You get me?
Понімаю. Ти хочеш стати, так сказати, сірим кардиналом.
I hear you, Gage.
Good. I know I'm throwing a lot at you all at once here. Let's take a step back and talk big picture, okay? Nuka World. Shit. This was the dream. Huge. Built like a goddamn fortress. You run this, world is yours. We had a good head start on it. A lot of work went into getting the disciples, the operators, and the pack to work together. But we got here. About a year ago, we push in through the front gate. Take over Nuka Town. Get these traitors under our thumb. And then, well, Coulter got lazy. He was content to sit on his ass. Never bothered putting in the effort to finish taking over the park. The gangs got restless and started pissing each other off. It is a real mess.
What kind of a mess am I walking into here?
It was little shit at first. Heated tempers, arguments, the occasional shooting. Got worse over time, though. Gangs started staking out as much territory as they could. All being on top of each other like this. Started looking for excuses to turn on each other. If something ain't done soon to settle things down, it's gonna reach a point there ain't no coming back from.
I can fix this. I can make this work.
Yeah? Man, I sure hope so. You know, I think I heard of you. Some big shot with the Brotherhood of Steel, right? They ain't that different from a raider gang, you ask me. Just try and act all legitimate, but they still just take what they want. Look, I know these gangs.
За пиздёж такий гнилий про братство ответишь. И за все остальное.
Okay? Walk you through everything. First thing you gotta do is get the gangs behind you. Without them supporting you, you're not getting shit done. You don't have to trust them. Hell, you don't even have to like them. But you need them to respect you enough to follow you.
Have any advice for how I should go about it?
Yeah, all right. The disciples like violence. The bloodier, the better. Tell them they'll get plenty of it. The operators are in it mostly for the money. They get promised caps, they'll listen to you. The pack, hell, I don't know. They follow whoever they think is the strongest. Show some teeth, I guess.
Don't worry. Everybody likes me.
Yeah, I wouldn't count on that. Look, technically, you're already the new overboss, right? That's like half the work done right there. Just meet the leaders. Talk with them. Flex your muscles a little. Show them you mean business.
Okay, let's do this.
All right. That's what I'm talking about. You just need to show them you're the right woman for the job. I'll be here if you need me. You are the overboss after all. Just don't screw this up.
О, да, я знаю, як правильно поступити. Но поступати ми будемо так в наступному відео.
I suggest sorting through your gear and dropping anything you
Дякую
don't
за
need.
увагу. Пока.